Oh, what the fuck is up? Freestyle Steve doing his shit again. You know it, no doubt. Chilling, getting doing one of these for you. Word. This is the motherfucking beast right here. Where's my roar sound effect? There we go. Yeah, I even got sound effects. You know, live motherfucking sound effects. That's what the fuck's up. Oh shit, man. Yeah, I've been waiting for this right here. This is dope. You know, I'm you know me, I'm into beats. Word up. Yeah, make some dope ass beats. Who cares? Nobody cares. People out there suck. Fucking freestyle dope. Do whatever. Play games, all that cool shit, you know. But anyway, so you know, I've been wanting to get up to speed with a lot of this new gaming and stuff. I'm a classic head at heart, you know. I got hundreds of classic games and I just decided it's about time to, you know, step it up. And I sold some of my games. If you've seen my last review, you know, it wasn't really that good. I was doing it on this little desk that I didn't even have. It was a big box I didn't even have room for, but I just wanted to get it off my phone. That one, Xbox 360, you know, it's dope. I like it. I got a year of Xbox Live, and you guys want to add me out there, word up, you know, Freestyle Steve. So, got a year of Xbox Live, been playing, you know, with that. Looking forward to all those 2 free games a month, so that's cool. There's a bunch of other games I'm gonna get to. I got a 500 gigabyte hard drive, so I'll be definitely getting down doing that. So that's cool. But anyway, just thought I'd unbox this for you guys. You know, this is one I've been waiting for. It's a game. Well, I don't know what you would consider this. This would be considered. It's an Android micro console slash gaming machine. It is a gaming machine. You know, it's what they consider probably to be the best out now at the moment. I guess you could say spec wise and stuff, and it's pretty powerful. A lot of people are getting into these things. I originally got an Apple TV, but I don't know. I didn't open it. I was like, I thought it was what I wanted, but just the power of this thing and what you can do with this right here kind of got me sold. So I just went ahead and I'm getting rid of that and just figured I'd pick this up. This is the Nvidia Shield TV. So, you know, yeah, it's pretty dope. Android super console, you know, thing. So let me go ahead and open this so you guys can see what it is. Word up. Let's do this. The beast. Alright. Don't want to cut myself here, huh? Gotta be careful. Alright. So, let's pop the top off. Okay, a little bit more tape there. Wow. There we go, a little bit more there. Yeah. Word up. Think about this shit, dude. It's gonna be tight. Nvidia. Wow. Yeah, and I ordered this direct from the factory. I've seen them on eBay, you know, you can get them cheaper, whatever. I wanted to get it new, you know, sure, brand new, spanking out the box. And some of them on eBay don't come with, this one comes with the remote and a controller, so that's what I should get, you know, according to them. So let's open this thing up. Word.
Open the beast up.
This is the beast right here. Right here. They packed it nicely. Okay. So, you guys want to see this? I'll pull it out. The beast. Oh, this is it.
Roar.
That right there. And okay. So, for those of you that don't know, this is the Nvidia 16 gigabyte Shield Android TV. So word up, there's a lot you can do with this thing, you know. It's you can do all that streaming of your movies, your music. You could play your Android games. You could do a whole lot with it. You could even stream stuff you're playing and do all that cool broadcasting that everybody's getting into now. Broadcast it to Twitch and YouTube. And, you know, I don't know how good that works, but maybe I'll try it out. But, yeah, it's cool. There's a lot of uses for it. You know, I was almost going to get an Xbox One. I mean, for $30 more, I could have got one. But, I don't know. I just figured the 360's got a good library. And I just want kind of a high-end streaming device like this that I can use for a Kodi, which is one of the programs it's got on it, that it works really good, streams every file format you could imagine. And this is right now in these kind of devices probably I would say the top two. I don't know, there's probably three of them out there, but people like the Apple TV, and I wanted it because Apple's cool, their stuff's different, but I mean, just the box of the Apple compared to this at the same price, this just, it's got a little more flexibility. You got USB ports on here. I think it's even got an SD card slot. You don't really have anything on the Apple. I mean, it is 64 big, 64 gigabyte hard drive, but you got external hard drives you could plug into here, flash drives, little SD card, so it definitely gives you more expansion, options. And I don't know, there just seems like there's a ton coming out for, Google and Android, and just the power of this beast right here, it's got a little more under the hood than the Apple TV, so I gave in and decided to get this. So pretty dope. It comes with the controller, and they had a special, if you order it from them, you get their remote, and that's kind of cool because like I said, I'll stream my music and watch some Netflix and all that stuff, YouTube, word. So could use this remote to navigate around, so that's kind of cool. So there's the Shield right there, there's the console on the left, and the remote that comes with it. So you could turn it that's pretty much, you see what it looks like. It's got the Google voice search thing built into it, and Google Cast and all that stuff. Some of you guys know what that is, so that's pretty dope, man. I'm really gonna mess with this a lot. I'm gonna right away fire it up. I'll probably even do a video of showing you guys how it sets up. I mean, depending on how my internet connection's working, I hope it's decent where I'm at. I mean, it just seems like Wi-Fi ain't worth the crap where I'm at, but luckily my laptop for some reason gets a really good connection, so I just pretty much use that with the Ethernet cable from that, and I'm able to get decent connection on the devices, but so there's a remote. It's pretty sweet. Headphone jack for private listening. I think that's kind of cool if you can see that feature. Headphone jack for private listening, and microphone voice search. So I think even the controller can do that too. So if you're jamming, and you live where you can't wake anybody up late night or whatever, or you just want to listen to some music yourself, throw on some mellow stuff and take a nap, you could just plug your headphones into it, and there you go. It's pretty cool, So let's get that out of the way. And let's see this. So this is the actual, let's say that could be considered the front. I don't know what actually is the front. Here's the side of the box. There's some stuff right there kind of explaining what it's got. And the lighting here ain't the best, so you guys are just going to have to deal with it. But Shield accessories. Shield remote, built for advanced control and convenience. The Shield remote includes a microphone for voice search and a headphone jack for private listening. So, that's dope. You can do that Google voice search, and I think even from the menu and stuff, you could say whatever, like go to Netflix, go to YouTube. So that's kind of cool. Do the typical, how they show the commercial with the Google voice search. So that's kind of cool. There's a stand you could buy. I don't know if this comes with the stand. I might get it. It might, kind of be convenient for me to hold it in an upright position like that. So it might be cool. Shield stand, built with the matching design and custom fit. The Shield stand displays your Shield vertically and secures it with a nano suction base. So these are accessories, but this one came with the remote, so that was dope. So there it's basically telling you, okay, and you guys could see actually what it, see, there's the remote on the bottom. I mean, not the remote, I'm sorry, there's a controller. So that's one of the accessories that it comes with, so you can rock out with that, play your games, control your front menu just like you would with the remote. So pretty dope. Just pretty much telling you, Android TV, enjoy a world of content and apps on Google Play, stream from your phone or tablet with Google Cast, voice search like I was talking about, quickly find what you want with Google voice search, try Oscar-winning movies or launch Netflix. It is 4K compatible, so if you guys got a 4K TV or anybody that really wants that kind of resolution, they can do that. I mean, I don't have one of those yet. They're kind of expensive, but it'd be nice. 4K movies and TV. Watch in 4K ultra high definition resolution. And it says games, Play a new class of Android games only on Shield. Stream amazing games from Nvidia GeForce Now. So they got their own app called GeForce, which is pretty cool. I think it's going to be like a Netflix thing for games. It's going to have a monthly subscription. But you could just stream the games unlimited, play them, you know, however, how long you want, whatever. There's probably a selection of games. I haven't seen it yet, you know, I don't know what it is. I'm sure there's games you could probably just buy too, one-time purchase. There's a GeForce. What does it say? Stream amazing games from Nvidia GeForce Now. I think that's what used to be called Grid. I think it was going to be called Grid Gaming, but they might have changed it to GeForce, you know, so have to see how that is. But yeah, this thing's cool. It's definitely got a good processor on it, good, you know, graphics processor for what it is. It's got 3 gigabytes of RAM, which, you know, most of the boxes like this and phones and tablets for a while, they were only coming out with 1, you know, and then they started doing 2, so it's up at 3. And just overall going to be pretty nice box, you know. I mean, with the addition of the Android TV stuff, I think you can also, you know, play with, you got the Google Play, so you know, and exclusive stuff that comes with it as well. So pretty dope, you know. I can go ahead and let's go ahead and give this an open right here. Why don't we? Should we do it? I think that just, yeah, there we go. So there's like a little piece of tape that's closing something out here. Alright. Maybe it just, oh yeah, look, here we go. I wonder if I should save that there. Sweet. The box is cool, huh? Like, even the box is kind of cool, like how it's got that green design, like how the actual Shield got it. Yeah. Okay. So there's actual tape on the box there. This is like, you know, the other side of the box. So I think how it opens, it looks like the box just, yeah, look, you just pull it up. Let's pull it off like that, and there we go. Okay, so there's the inside of the box. It's nicely, I guess you could say, shaped / what do they call that word? Perforated to fit your your device. So that's cool. Definitely a nice box to box it up with when you're not using it, you know. The beast. So here it is. Here she is. So this is the device right here, you know. Pretty swag little, you know, pretty swag little machine there. It's pretty dope. So there's a little power switch there that you would press to turn the power on, you know. Looks like it's this is probably the front. I mean, you could probably put it flat on the ground like that, you know, put it flat like that. Start it. You guys could probably see that now. See where it has a little power thing. So you press it to probably put the power on. You could get the stand. Remember they show the stand right there. So I definitely think I want to get that. So it'd be cool to, unless it comes with it, I know, keep it kind of standing. Or look, it even kind of stands itself, but I'd be careful. I wouldn't want it to drop. So, you know, here's the bottom of it. Want to check out the bottom. Looks kind of cool, you know. So let's go ahead and check all the ports. There's where you get your action done there. So there's your micro SD card slot there. Looks like a mini USB. I imagine micro SD. I'm sorry, micro USB slot. There's your USB ports right there. I don't know if they're both 3.0 or just one of them is. I think they both might be. There's your Ethernet port right there. There's your HDMI, and I think that might be, is that Firewire or power? Something? Yeah, it might be power. Yeah, like homie's saying, thinking that's probably, you know, you plug in a little power cord device there and plug that into the, you know, your outlet. So you guys could see that. So you definitely you're taken care of there with 2 ports and a SD card slot. Definitely, you know, HDMI. So, you know, pretty sweet there. Pretty dope looking machine. Okay, and then here's the other part of the box, you know, so if you want to see that. So I imagine this part comes off. So it's pieced pretty nicely, you know. Really nice. The box is really nicely pieced. It's like, you know, it's make it pretty easy for you to pack it up and take it somewhere, even if, you know, I mean, if you didn't have anything nice to take it in, the box is pretty dope. I'm pretty satisfied with the way it's packed and stuff. Pretty neatly packed, you know. So word up. All right. So upon taking that apart, that's what you are left with right there. Oh, I think I just turned it on. So you guys can see, I just hit the controller, and the controller is flashing. So I turned it on. Let me. Oops, how did I turn it off? Maybe I have to. Yeah. Well, I turned the controller on, but I don't know how to turn it off. So there it is, guys. There's a controller coming with it, you know. Here's a, yeah, it probably has auto shut off. Here's a, this might be a converter. I don't know what that is. Maybe the charger with it is a Euro plug charger or something, but I don't know what this is. Something to do with somewhere you hook it on to, you know. So it comes with that. There's a controller flashing because I turned it on somehow. Here's some little documentation with it. You know, it says Shield support guide, so like a, you know, almost like a support guide. Here is the Shield quick start guide. You get all that stuff there. Yeah, definitely cool. Let's move this back a little more so you can see everything. All right, and it looks like here's the it's a big power. Oh, let me get this out here. It's a big kind of a big power cord, not too big. Just wondering how I turn this controller off here. Okay. And here's, is it a Euro plug? Maybe that's why they, or this might be for the Euro. Yeah. Oh yeah, so the power cord's kind of weird. That must be a converter, huh?
Yep.
That looks like it might have been like a Euro plug. So they give you the converter. I wonder if I had to specify. But they should have figured, you know, my address is a United States address. Oh well. So here's the power supply, and you'll probably know which one is the power supply for this. It says Nvidia, so that's kind of cool. I like when companies label their power supplies and stuff, so definitely never run out of knowing which one ain't that, you know. That's cool, definitely. And they give you, here's an HDMI cord. It feels fairly decent, probably 3.5 footer, so it's not short. I've got, you know, other devices I got one device. I'm not going to say the name. I don't want to put it on blast, but the HDMI cord they give you is like not even a foot probably. So, I mean, you can't really, this I can tell is at least, you know, maybe 2.5, 3 feet, probably a 3-footer, maybe even 3.5 foot. So that's nice right there. And they give you, here's a USB cord. So I don't know if this is a, oh, it looks like it has the gamepad on it. So I'm wondering if this is a USB cord to probably charge the gamepad. Yeah, maybe you got to charge it on the Vice. There's a little, you know, if you guys could see that, it looks like it's the gamepad right there. So it probably goes into like there. You guys could see here's a charging port right there. It goes into there, and then you probably hook it up to the Shield and you charge it. So that's pretty much the contents of the Nvidia Shield, if you guys can see it here. And it's this, you know, they vary in price. This version in particular is $199, you know, 99 after after tax. I think it was like $205. And they have a version with the 500 gigabyte hard drive, so if you want, you know, a maxed hard drive version with a lot of space, you know, so you don't have to rely on external storage. But with this thing, it's pretty flexible. You know, you got the 2 USB ports and the micro SD card, so you definitely can use external storage. The 500 gigabyte version is $299. So you got this one for $199 and that for $299. So that's pretty much it. You know, I'm kind of hyped to turn this on and play with it. So I didn't really want to do that long of a review. Let's try to make this where it don't fall or something like that. So I didn't want to try to do that long of a review, but that's what you get for the Nvidia Shield TV. You know, it's one of the latest Android TV boxes slash micro consoles out there, and it might be a little steep, you know, because there is cheaper alternatives out there if you're just looking for something to stream quick music and video and cheap. You know, you can get these Android. There's a B-Link now. It's called the B-Link X2. You can get it for like $35, and it's got a remote with it and all that. But you know, it's definitely not over. Yeah, it's definitely not over the top like this. I mean, this one's, you know, the pretty much the thing now. You know, it's just got a lot of features that a lot of those cheaper ones don't have and probably won't have. You know, I mean, some of them might once they get lower in price in general. But yeah, this is this is the big boy now. You know, out of those ones and out of these streaming devices, the two. There's really four big players. You know, the Roku one, the Fire, Amazon Fire TV or Fire Stick, whatever, Apple TV, and this one. You know, so those are your four big players. But I think it kind of seems like when I've been doing my research, they pretty much narrowed it down to Apple TV and this, and you know, so those are your two really big choices. And I did get the Apple TV. You know, I was gonna mix it up in my setup, and then after just thinking about it, you know, it's cool and all. This just offers me a little more of what I'm probably looking for the same price. You know, so more flexibility, a little more beef under the hood. I mean, who knows? Maybe later on down the line, the Apple TV will come out with some really interesting stuff that'll make me want to get it, and I might. But I'll go ahead and wrap it up, and you know, there you have it, Nvidia Shield TV. You know, the beast. That's what we call it over here, because you know it's pretty much nothing's fucking with it. So all right, man. You guys take care. Peace out. Word.